Welcome everyone. Today we are going to explore how robotic process automation is changing the way business operate. So I'm Keerthy BM, software developer working in Bridge Global, and today I'm excited to guide you through this process of understanding how RPA works and its impact on business process. So this is our agenda for today, which is packed with insights into RPA from its basic concepts to its practical application. By the end of the session, you will have a clear understanding of what RPA is, how it works, and how it can benefit your organization. So let's start by defining RPA. Essentially, RPA uses software bots to automate repetitive tasks, freeing up human resources for more strategic work. Imagine these robots, you can call it bots or virtual workforce. So, imagine these robots as digital assistant capable of mimicking human actions within digital systems like copying data or filling out the forms. Now, let's talk about the efficiency of RPA bot deployment. Now, with RPA, organizations can automate tasks like data entry or invoice processing and making process faster and more accurate. So this means employees can spend less time on the routine task and focus on activities that require more human creativity and problem solving skills. So RPA is very efficient and it can reduce your time consumption on such repetitive tasks. So let's talk about the working of RPA and the types of RPA. So the workflow of RPA involves several steps from identifying tasks suitable for automation to deploying and monitoring bots. There are different types of RPA, each suited into different tasks. RPA operates through a series of steps, starting with identifying the suitable task for automation, then implementing the automated process, testing them for accuracy and efficiency, and finally deploying them into production. Now, let's talk about the different types of RPA tools. First, we have the assistive automation, which involves bots working alongside humans. Then we have attended automation, which focuses on tasks that require human intervention at specific points, and bots in this type of automation work in conjunction with human users, providing support and assistance as needed. Now, next is the unattended automation, which involves bots working 24 by 7 without any human intervention. So we can work only for 8 hours, 8 or 9 hours, right? But bots, we can make bots work for 24 by 7. This increases the operational efficiency by completing task in background without requiring human supervision. Now, next is about the intelligent automation. Intelligent automation combines RPA with artificial intelligence and its capabilities, allowing bots to understand and adapt complex scenarios. Now, these bots can process unstructured data, making decisions and learning from the experience. Now, enabling more advanced automation capabilities. Now, next we have the hybrid type of automation. So, the hybrid type of automation combines elements of multiple types of automation to create a flexible and adaptable automation solution. So, this type of approach strengthens each type of automation to meet the specific need of the business. Now, let's talk about revolutionizing multiple industries. Now, we have RPA tools like UiPath, Blue Prism, and Automation Anywhere that are leading the charge in automating business process across the industry. So, these tools are like toolkits that a business can use to create and deploy their own army of digital workforce, uh, transforming how work gets done. So there are many tools, RPA tools in the market, but The most popular one is UiPath, Blue Prism, and Automation Anywhere. Now let's understand. By keeping this in mind, let's move on to the next topic, like where the RPA is implemented. Now I'll be giving some examples. RPA is like isn't limited to specific industries. It is used wherever there are reputation or rule-based tasks that can be automated. Now, first, let's talk about insurance. In the insurance industry, RPA streamlines claiming process, policy management. We have customer service task that improves response time and accuracy, and also we have RPA bots that can extract data from the insurance claim forms, validate the information, and update the policy record. Now, next, let's talk about the telecom. Telecom companies utilize RPA for tasks such as billing, customer onboarding, and network management. For instance, RPA bot can automate the process of activating new phone lines, updating customer information, and generating billing statement. This reduces manual errors and speeding up operations. Now, in retail, RPA is applied in retail for inventory management, order processing, and customer support. Now, retailers use RPA bots to reconcile inventory records, process online orders, and respond to customer inquiries. For example, RPA bot can automatically update inventory levels, fulfill orders, and provide order status updates to the customers. Now we have government. In government, agencies can automate the administrative tasks, including data entry, document processing, and compliance monitoring. So RPA bots do assist in digitizing paper based records, processing permits applications, and performing routine audits. So for instance, RPA can extract data from government forms, verify that information, and then update to their database. Okay. And enhancing efficiency and accuracy. So this reduces errors, and the data is quite accurate. Now, in security industry, RPA is utilized for tasks such as threat monitoring, incident response, and access control. So security firms deploy RPA bots to analyze the security alerts. Let's say there was an incident. uh, the company wants to investigate why that incident happened, and they want to manage this access. So the RPA bots can aggregate the data from the security sensors. They can potentially, identify the threats, escalate them to the human operators. Thus, overall, they can enhance a very good security when compared to what we humans do. So, from processing claims to managing inventory in retail, RPA finds its application in diverse sectors, improving efficiency and reducing cost. Now, let's talk about the leading RPA tools. We have UiPath, Blue Prism, and Automation Anywhere. There are many tools. Now, the RPA tools available today offering user-friendly interfaces and powerful automation capabilities. These tools provide organizations with the flexibility and scalability they need to implement RPA solutions based on for specific needs. So the most popular tools currently in the market which are trending is Blue Prism, Automation Anywhere, and UiPath. Now let's talk about the advantages of RPA. The benefits of RPA are manifold. The automating task, um, organizations can reduce errors, improve accuracy, and accelerate process. This not only saves time and resource, but also enhances customer satisfaction by delivering faster and more reliable services. Now, let's talk about the employee engagement. Now, we'll be wondering why what happens if we are introducing more RPA? How about the employee engagement? So RPA isn't just about automation; it is also about empowering employees. By handling mundane tasks, RPA allows employees to focus on a more meaningful work that can require human skill or problem solving skills. Like this can lead to increased job satisfaction as employees feel more valued and engaged in tasks that challenge and stimulate them. Now, let's talk about the best practices in RPA. So the first one is standardizing process. This ensures consistency and reliability. While continuous monitoring allows organization to identify areas for improvement, there is one more thing called employee training, which is very essential to ensure that the staffs are equipped with the skills that they need to work effectively alongside the RPA bots. Now, let's consider two working examples of RPA bot. Here we have uh, John. John spends a lot of time copying information from invoices into a computer. It is a tedious job for him that takes up a big chunk of his day. Okay, so but with RPA, we can make this task much easier for John. So how we can do it? RPA uses special softwares. Like for example, we can consider a UiPath or Blue Prism or automation anything. So with that tool, with the help of that tool, our John can instead of John doing it by hand, the robots can do it for him. So John, the process is very simple. John is his everyday routine task is he tries to collect all the invoices. He notes that in the Excel, okay, and then he sends to his superior. So this takes him up. He does this job throughout the day, so this is consuming a lot of time, and he couldn't focus on much more productive or creative task. So this is kind of a repetitive and rule based task. So by using RPA to handle tasks like copying the data from invoices, companies can save a lot of time and reduce mistake. Even John can make mistakes, like he can miss out two or three invoices, right? So this means John doesn't have to spend hours doing all the boring work anymore. He can focus on important things that needs his attention. And for the company, it's a win-win solution, right? They can get the work done faster and more accurately without needing to hire extra people. Now, let's take another example in HR operations. Okay, let's explore how RPA transforms HR operations. Imagine a company's HR department handling numerous jobs like onboarding people, offboarding them, managing payroll, etc. These process involve a lot of paperwork and repetitive tasks, which can be time consuming and sometimes it can be prone to error. Now, with the help of RPA, these HR tasks can become much smoother. So, RPA bots can be programmed to automate tasks such as collecting data. Then the HR can process that into payroll, and it can be used to generate reports as well. This reduces the administrative burden on professionals. Now, instead of spending hours on manually inputting the data, HR professionals can rely on or handle these tasks efficiently. This frees up their time to engage with employees and address their needs and foster a positive work environment. Now, uh, moving on to what makes RPA popular and the strategies for getting started with RPA. Now, let's talk about that. RPA's popularity has been attributed to its flexibility, ease of implementation, and compatibility with existing system. To get started with RPA, organizations should access their uh, processes, set clear objectives, and select the right tool and the team members for this job. Now, next question. Uh, uh, by keeping these things in mind, let's move on to where uh, the robots can be deployed. Now we can deploy these in various settings. Like one is in the manufacturing, from manufacturing plants to customer service centers performing tasks like assembling the products, responding to inquiries. RPA finds applications across industries from finance and healthcare to retail and logistics. So improving efficiency and driving innovation. Now, before that, we need to keep in mind about avoiding common pitfalls. So if there is lack of planning, then it is going to be a very big problem. It's because while RPA offers many benefits, there are also common pitfalls to avoid: lack of planning, resistance to change, and misalignment with the business goals hinders a successful implementation. Say, for example, there was a lack of planning, you won't get the desired output. Or if there is an improvement in the current system that the RPA tools has captured, then we need to work on the changes. So it should have a resistance to change, and then if there is any misalignment with the business goals, it won't give us a desired result. So by addressing all these challenges proactively, organizations can minimize the benefits of RPA and ensure a smooth transition to automation. Okay, now thank you all for your attention and participation today. We have covered lot of ground on RPA. And if you have any questions, comments, or thoughts about RPA and how it can benefit your organization, please don't hesitate to share them in the comment section below. Our team will be monitoring and the comments, and will be happy to provide answers and insights. Okay, so thank you. Thank you.